Hey there, YouTube. Ghost Jake here with you today. How are you guys doing today? How are you guys doing today? Or tonight, actually, since it's nighttime where I live. Anyway, it's been about 2 to 3 weeks since I posted a video. Thought I would give you guys a little treat right now. Okay, I know this is going to be old, considering what I'm going to be talking about is Dragon Ball Super episode 49. I just watched it. Really good episode, but the reason why I say it's going to be a little late because most of the people I am following get their reviews of Dragon Ball Super out on Saturday or Sunday, and I preferably like to watch, when I watch Dragon Ball Super, I prefer to watch it on like Tuesdays or Wednesdays in between, so that way it doesn't feel like my wait is very long when the new episodes air. Anyway, and this is my first review of Dragon Ball Super, so go easy on me, guys. Anyway, let's start. The episode picked up immediately where, in case you guys have been watching all of it, picked up immediately where episode 48 left off, where future Trunks wakes up and he attacks Goku because he thinks he has failed in coming to the past, going back in time to the past to escape the clutches of evil Goku. Anyway, and then there's a nice Bulma slaps Trunks and snaps him out of his confusion, right? And then there's a really nice moment between him and Bulma, and then he sees Goku. Is like, Goku, I don't understand why you are here. I thought you died during when we all faced Cell. And then Goku goes on to explain the fact that some stuff has been going on, and a lot of stuff happened since the last time he saw Trunks, and he got revived thanks to the old Kai. There's a little shout out to Dragon Ball Z, but anyway, that wasn't in Super, but anyway, then you have they all see the time machine. Whis, Beerus, Bulma, Goku, Vegeta, and little Trunks all see the time machine, and then Whis goes on to explain how that manipulating time is a serious offense, and then he gives you guys some details about how the butterfly effect works a little bit, which is nice to hear. And then after that, Trunks begs Whis, thinking that he's the god instead of Beerus, so that's kind of funny. And then Whis corrects Trunks to say, actually, he's the god, I'm just his attendant. Pretty much is what is said. And then, Beerus, he's always wanting food, so he's like, okay, I won't destroy you or the time machine if you give me something good to eat. And Bulma gives him fish sausages. And to be honest, those fish sausages, those are okay. I've had them one time, only when I went to Norway after when I graduated high school. I like them all right, and I am a pretty big fan of seafood. So they're all talking. And Vegeta asks, "Was this like they're asking Trunks what happened to the future?" And then Trunks explains, and then Vegeta asks, "Was this Majin Buu?" And then Trunks explains how he prevented the awakening of Majin Buu by defeating Deborah and Babidi. He got special training or instructions from one of the Kais. I think it was the Supreme Kai, but I'm not too sure about that. Anyway, then Trunks says, "No, I prevented that." And then a year or so later, an even more terrifying enemy appeared. And then he goes on to explain, and then he apologizes to Goku for attacking him again because he explained how the villain looks exactly like Goku. Then Vegeta has a moment talking to Trunks about his Saiyan heritage and how you can tell Vegeta's a little frustrated how since Trunks is a Saiyan, how Trunks pretty much ran away from his enemy. And ran away from his enemy, Vegeta's explaining. And then there was a nice little... before that, I forgot to mention, they found a message from future Bulma about how to repair the time machine so they could go back to the future and fight evil Goku. And then there was a scene where Goku wanted to test how strong evil Goku is. So him and Trunks decide to spar for a little bit. And then right off the bat, Trunks goes SSJ2 or Super Saiyan 2. And Goku notices that and he's like, "Oh, it looks like you unlocked Super Saiyan 2. So Goku goes Super Saiyan 2 also. And they're sparring for a little bit. But then, while they're powering up, Bulma notices something and she presses this remote and this like energy field or whatever surrounds Goku and Vegeta. I mean, not Goku and Vegeta, Goku and Trunks. My bad on that one. And then it looks like the sparring pretty good. And then Trunks goes on to explain how SSJ2 or Super Saiyan 2 did not work against evil Goku. How he was always powered up and passed him in strength. So Goku's like, "Oh, alright, so I'll power up too." And so Goku transforms into a SSJ3 or Super Saiyan 3. And Trunks he's like, "So, what do you think of Super Saiyan 3? And Trunks is like, "It's amazing. You found a way to surpass Super Saiyan 2. Right?" found a way to suppress Super Saiyan 2. And then Trunks uses his full power, swinging his sword at Goku, and Goku blocks it with his 2 fingers. He blocks it with his 2 fingers, and then he punches Trunks, or knocks Trunks down. And then Goku goes down to meet Trunks. And then he's like, "Are you alright, Trunks?" And he says, "Yeah, I'm fine." And he's like, "So how do I compare against Goku, like evil Goku?" Oh. And it's like, just as strong, just as strong, maybe, or maybe he's even stronger than you. And Goku's really, really excited because he wants to fight a really strong opponent. And then all of a sudden, they're talking, and then the sky like opens up, and there's a ripple effect, and a tear in the sky, and then somehow Goku Black appears, or evil Goku appears out of the sky, and he travels through time using this some sort of ring. I think in the episode he said it was like the Ring of Time or something like that. The Ring of Time. And then he appears and says, and he's like, "What is Trunks doing in a place like this?" And then he looks to and he sees Goku, and he's like, "So, your son Goku." And he sees Goku standing there, and then Goku's like, "And so you're evil Goku." Pretty much what he says. And then we get the next episode, and then it just ends on that cliffhanger. And then when the next episode preview comes for episode 50, it just seems really weird. You see Goku and evil Goku are finally fighting, right? But if Trunks said he is as strong, is as strong as at least his Super Saiyan 3 form in evil Goku's base form, why is in the preview, why is Goku fighting him as a Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan 1? I don't get that. Maybe he'll transform later on in the episode. But I am really excited for episode 50, when the 2 Gokus are facing off, good versus evil. It should be very exciting. And I've been watching Dragon Ball Super for a long time now. I'm almost all the way caught up. But I'm fully caught up with the Future Trunks arc, though. And it's been a very, very good arc so far. I just haven't been posting videos as much as I've been wanting to lately, and so I figured I'd post a quick video today. Well, this is Ghost Jake. Have a wonderful night, guys. See ya.